been gone for a minute. Hey y'all, so if you don't know me, or this is your first time here, my name's Alexis, and this is gonna be a weekly vlog, but so last time I talked to you guys was in July. No, June. It was like a couple weeks ago. And what's been going on? Honestly, I feel like I've been like really just getting into my routines and stuff. And so I'm super excited for like September. Well, first of all, September is like one of my favorite months, but September, October, November, December are my favorite. Like that's like this whole season gets me excited. I love fall. But I really am excited for September because I'm putting in place a lot of different like routines and things that I want to do to better myself. And I'm excited for that. So one of them is being consistent with working out. I kind of fell off on the weightlifting side, but I've really increased on my Pilates and bar and hot yoga. Shout out to ClassPass. ClassPass is one of my favorite apps, and I think that if you don't have it and you like want to try it, you really should. I'm gonna see if I have a recommendation or what is it, referral code. Because honestly, it's pretty lit. Like, it's basically an app where you can schedule different workout classes, like fitness classes, like for credit. And I can go on in like all the fitness gyms, Pilates, bar, yoga studios, like all the like bike, vibe, ride, like, you know, the cycling places. I can go and like use a credit and like go and try like all these new classes and stuff out. So like I love it because the credits are usually like 5 credits for one class. So I can basically do 2 fitness classes a week for like a month because it renews every month. Sometimes you can even do more because like say one of my yoga classes, it's called Booty Yoga, and it's lit. It's a hot yoga, but it incorporates like dance and it's focused on your core muscles. And so like basically you're moving your core and doing deep core workouts while also like doing like cardio and yoga. And it's hot, it's heated. So it's like 93 degrees in there. So I burn a lot of calories, and they have like really hip like music, and it changes like each week. So I love Booty Yoga, but say like that is only like 3 credits. And so then I can like go supplement, and sometimes like if it's your first class at a place, like they'll give you 50% off. So like of your credits. So if it was like 5 credits, they'll be like, oh, you can do it 2 credits. And so you can just try a whole bunch of different classes like wherever. So another thing that I started that's super new, which I'm so excited for. This is like month 2. But me and Day started a book club, and it's called Cocktails, Convos, and Books. I want to introduce like the new book that we're reading, but I also want to show the 2 books that we started. So the whole purpose or premise behind like doing Cocktails, Convos, and Books is like, I just like wanted to create a community, you know? So I went today and I was like, we should create this book club because I just feel like me and her like always talk about different issues and different like just like different things. And I just think that I thought that it would be really cool to invite in other like-minded but also different perspectives from other women. And we love a cocktail. We love a cocktail. So we were like, let's name it Cocktails, Convos, and Books. And so basically each month we choose a book for the month, and it's about 7 of us, and we all meet and we discuss the book. our thoughts, we have cocktails and just conversations, and honestly just bond and like hang out. And I just feel like sometimes, like, as women, we don't really necessarily have that with other women, because it's like, you know, once you find your friends, you find your friends, and that's just that. So I thought it would be really cool to, like, you know, bring in new friends and meet new people. So if you want to be in it, let me know. Comment on my YouTube video and I'll send you a text. Well, I guess, how would I do that? That's why you need to follow me on Instagram at _LexLong. I'm pretty sure that's my name. It is. So yeah, so the first book that we read, I chose it. As you can see, I have so many sticky notes. I need to go through and like actually write this down. But I chose The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. And it was so eye-opening and really good. Like, I want to go in detail, but I kind of want to sit down and like me and Day talk about it, because she had a lot of cool insights as well. But I really enjoyed this book because I mainly, one, never read like an autobiography before, and so that was something new. And then two, her main thing was like how to dance it out, stand in the sun, and be your own person. And I just felt like I was in an area in my life where I really wanted to learn like how to differentiate myself from others, you know? Because it's like easy when you're like with your family and with your friends that you kind of like, you know, start thinking the same way and start believing in the same things. And not that there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like I was in a space where I kind of wanted to open my mind to like a new perspective. And I thought it was really cool because she's like, basically she had social anxiety, and that held her back from a lot of like spaces and places that she could have been. And so like this book was kind of her like walking us through her determining factor. And I mean, Shonda Rhimes is like amazing. She wrote How to Get Away with Murder, The Bridgertons, Grey's Anatomy. Like, who doesn't watch Grey's Anatomy? At least if you haven't, you need to. I didn't finish it though because it was kind of like getting too sad, and I feel like I get invested with characters, which is like why I love Shonda Rhimes, because it's like you cannot not be invested in her show. Like, you want to see it. So I just thought that was pretty cool that it was like, even though she's accomplished so much, she also was still a person, or is a person. And so this was like giving insight on where she went, how she got her journey started of like starting to not stand in her own way when it comes to different opportunities. And I felt like that is something that I wanted to learn. So that was the first month's book. And I'll go into like our insights and stuff later. But that was first month's book. Then the second month, I just finished it. It was Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And it was good. It was like a summer romance. And so basically, the character, her name is Hannah Martin, and she is 29 and deciding like what she wants to do with her life. And I was like, girl, honey, I relate, okay? She was like, she don't know what she's doing with career, home, boyfriends, all that. So I was like, let me get into this. And I love a good romance. And like at the end of the day, like love wins in this book. And that's what I really liked. It was kind of a slow burn. So like I kind of was like, come on, let's get to it. But it kept me like, I kept wanting to know what was happening. So I kept picking the book up. But basically it's the whole which I've never read a book like this, but it was like deciding between two decisions. And so each chapter was a different decision. So like basically she moved from New York back to her hometown, and her ex-boyfriend that she loved is at her hometown. And so she goes to the bar with her friend, her best friend, and she basically has two decisions. So she, at the end of the night, should she stay and have another drink with the ex-boyfriend and talk, or go home with her best friend? And like, those are her two decisions, right? And so basically each chapter shows what happens in each decision. And what I really, really, really liked about this book is like at the end of the day, like love wins. And so even when it looked like things were not going too swell, it's like at the end it was really sweet. And it just really gave me a little insight, because I was like, you know, like, it doesn't matter. I feel like nowadays it's like so heavy on like, am I making the right decision? Am I doing this? But it, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's destined for you, like, even if you take a whole circle to get there, you will get there, you know? And so I thought that was really, really cool, because one of her things, which I have a little notesy note, is she was like, believing in fate is living your life on cruise control. I was like, I love that, because it's like, I believe in God. And if you believe in God and you trust him, then you have to trust yourself, because he made you. And so it's like the inklings and like the thoughts that you've been having, you just have to go with it. Even if it doesn't look good in the beginning or even the middle. Because I just was at church, and child, PD, that's my pastor at Change Church, Pastor Darius. We call him PD. PD was telling me what was up, because he was preaching about basically how a lot of people give up in the middle. It's like, it might start off easy and be like the best decision in the beginning, but then when you get to the thick of it in the middle, you're like, oh my God. And that's kind of how I was with this doggone book. I was like, okay, come on. Because I'm like, in the middle, I'm like, oh my God, I want to get to the end. But you, like, it's all about how you manage the middle. Like, how do you move forward? And so, yeah, I really like this book. If you are looking for like a summer romance, but it's kind of like, it's real. It's like real life. September's book is Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. I hope that's how you say her name. Yeah, this is actually on Hulu. So Black Cake. It is I don't know what it is. So I'll just read the back. In present-day California, Eleanor Bennett's death leaves behind a puzzling inheritance for her two children, Byron and Benny, a traditional Caribbean black cake made from a family recipe with a long history and a voice recording. In her message, Eleanor shares a tumultuous story about a headstrong young swimmer who escapes her island home under suspicion of murder. The heartbreaking tale, Eleanor unfolds the secret she still holds back, and the mystery of a long-lost child challenge everything the siblings thought they knew about their identities and themselves. So this is more of like a mystery book. And it goes between different people's, like the people's perspective, like how they're seeing things, like the family. So I'm intrigued. I love a good mystery. Second drink of the day. The spot tour. I'm literally almost done with Black Cake. This book is fire. Oh my God, like look how much I have left. I'll probably finish that this week. My next Cocktails, Convos, and Book Club meeting is literally not till October 3rd. So I have some notes about it so far, and honestly, it's really good. It's like a good like mystery, historical fiction book. And the writer, Charmaine Wilkerson, she really did her Thug Thizzle. Like, I really enjoy like the way this book is written. To be honest, I feel like so the last book I just read was like one main character but two different perspectives, like two different like endings almost. This one is like you get to read about every like person's perspective, and it's really good. It's like a I don't want to say thriller. It's like a mystery basically, and it's like about kids finding out, you know, about their pet. Oh my god, where did my little thing go? Because I had more sticky notes than this. Did I just rip it out? I like to mark my books with sticky notes so I can have points to like talk to the group about. But yeah, like one of the points that I just read was, this one was really good. So this is from like, well, I'm not going to tell you the characters, but basically it says, sometimes the stories we don't tell people about ourselves matter even more than the things we do say. That was really fire, because like the whole book, for more than one of the characters, if they would have like actually told like what happened to them, then the other people would have really like understood why they like acted the way that they acted. Because it's like easy for like someone to like put their judgment onto you without really knowing you and without really knowing like what you've been through, your past and stuff. So I just thought that was really good. Like that was really like mind opening, because I was kind of like, you know, the last book club, we all shared a lot of truths about ourselves. Well, me and this other woman. And I felt like it, like the other members were telling me that it really like helped them see me more and like connect to me more. And I would have never like shared that unless this other woman like was very vulnerable to share her story. So I just think that that really like honed in on that, because I was like, that was hard, being truthful and like being vulnerable, especially to like a room, even to your friends, but a room full of people that may not be your core group, you know, that's like really taking a layer off of yourself. Even like me recording this, like in my, I just woke up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's being me being very vulnerable, because it's like how you want other people to perceive you sometimes can like dictate like what you tell someone, you know what I'm saying? So like that was really like really good. Yeah, I don't know why I put this other one. I might have to read it. I was gonna tell y'all the other one, but I don't know. So Black Cake is really good, so I'm excited to finish that. The next person picking the book is my dear friend Winter. If you're watching this, shout out to you. I love you. She's picking out our October book, which is going to be like a scary thriller murder mystery book. She is into like scary books. We told her not too much because we be reading this at night and I don't want to be like peeking under my covers. But anywho, enough chatting for the day. Well, not enough. I'll probably be talking to y'all later. Anywho, I'm about to get ready for the day. Oh my god, I only got an hour. It's crazy how time like goes by. I've been chilling, but I got an hour because I need to leave here. The class at 12. I need to leave here by like 11:30 so I can be early, because I like to be there like at least 15 minutes early, because parking and then like getting your spot, you don't want to be rushing into hot yoga. I've never done like a midday class, so I'm excited to see how that flow is going to be. So talk to y'all soon. I came on here to show you guys my gut cleanse shots. So I've been like really like into lately like my skincare and stuff. Like as you can see, like I have some blemishes, but they're mostly from hormones. I'm on my time of the month, and it just doesn't matter what I do at that point. They'll go away and then they'll be like, yep, here I am, I'm back. Nice to see you again. Anywho, but I've been seeing such a huge difference in like what I put into my body. So I decided to do like for the next 75 days, do gut cleanse shots or like skincare shots and stuff. So this past week has been my gut cleanse shot. I have ginger in here, carrots, which is like really good for your skin. Ginger has antimicrobial properties, hopefully. I think it does. And then this is cucumber, which is really refreshing for your skin and for your gut. And I think that's it. Cucumber. Oh, and a lemon. Lemon's really good for you too. Cucumber, lemon, ginger, and carrots. I'll put the carrots because I had them in there. But I take this every morning on an empty stomach. And I will say I'm not doing it for like body type. You know, you can't really see, but I'll show y'all in a bit. But I haven't really been doing it for like body type. I've really been doing it for skin and like gut health and stuff. But I will say I've been shrinking a little, just a tad. So cheers. Oh. It's like a spice. It wakes you up. But they also say don't like take it all at once, like sip on it casually. Because since you're juicing it, you're taking like a lot of the sugars in it. And so where you would actually like chew a lot of that out, it's just like all condensed in here. And so they say to like take it, you know, like basically it's really good if you like chew while you're drinking it and stuff, so you can give your body some of that like I don't know, I read it somewhere. So cheers to that. Hey y'all, hey love bugs. Welcome back to my channel. I've been I don't know what's going on, but by the time y'all see this, it will probably be beginning of October. I have some videos, so I'm gonna put it together. It's kind of gonna be like a September at a glance, like kind of what I had going on this September for the month. But I will have some regular scheduled content coming soon in October. I want to post every Thursday at 7 p.m. I have some really cool stuff like I got planned. It's like all up here in my head, but I'm gonna like start writing it down. Like I really have some really cool events coming up too that I want to take you guys along, just to kind of like see, like, you know, I just want to see what I'm interested in posting and like what maybe like, well, really it's all about me. It's a Lex show. So if you don't like it, then don't like it then. But yeah, so I want to end out this month with a video. So it's probably going to be a pretty long one, only because like I kind of just want to throw in there like everything that I've been kind of filming, because I feel like it might make for a good little movie or whatever. September at a glance. Yeah, so it's Monday, September 23rd. It's currently 7:23 p.m. I'm about to cook something I've never cooked before. I'm going to make Mongolian beef noodles. So I saw a recipe on Pinterest, so I'm gonna show y'all. But before I even get into this, I want to give the disclaimer. This is a kitchen that may be messy. I am not like those aesthetic girlies. When I cook, seasons be going everywhere, sauce be going everywhere, but the food be good. So where the kitchen is messy, the food is good. Mind you, it's gonna be clean at the end of the night or whatever, so don't think of me like as a, you know, don't be trying to be rude. But, you know, I don't know how they do it. Like, I swear I'll be seasoning stuff in the seasons on the stovetop, you know? So, ouch. Or if I'm like cutting something, you know how they be getting the perfect chops? No, I just be trying. I be doing my best. But I do want to try this recipe. I've never tried this before. I'm going to show you guys like my ingredients and kind of take you along the process. Okay, so I had to spruce it up a bit because I ain't had no sauce. But we gonna try our first bite for the camera.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's good. Yeah. I guess it is.
That's good. Go try that. Well, love folks, that's the end of our vlog today. Or month. Eating some popcorn while I watch my show. I'm on this new show. It's not new, but it's new to me. Bel-Air. Child, that is good. I'm really enjoying it. I really like how they like redid the characters. And I'm editing while I watch the show. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like it, comment, Tell me you love it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.